Hi guys, this is MD Channel for English. My name is Mazen, and today I'm going to teach you how to speak better English. How to be a better speaker in English. Now, mostly this video is for those who are struggling speaking. And it's not only for advanced levels. It starts from elementary levels up to advanced levels, because speaking is a skill that it needs to be practiced by all learners. Anyone learning English as a second language will face this problem. They are always confused about the delivery, how to deliver the language, how to use the vocabulary, how to put them together, how to link them together, and how to use proper grammar, how to use proper structure. Now, I would say from the very beginning, it's easier said than done, but by practicing, everything is possible. We just need to practice and believe in ourselves. Today, I'm going to give you 3 tips to master English and speak better English. So please, if you are interested, then keep watching. Hi again. You always ask yourself, how am I going to be a better speaker? How am I going to speak better English? Now, I keep listening, I keep reading, I keep writing, but when it comes to speaking, I find it really difficult. I'm always confused. How am I going to deliver the language? How am I going to deliver my English outside to the world? It's a productive skill that you need to produce. Now, for today, I'm going to give you 3 tips, as I promised, in order to make you a better speaker, in order to make you speak better English. So, let's go and start with tip number 1, speak sentence by sentence. Yes, you heard me. Speak sentence by sentence. Most of us, or most English learners, when they speak, they deliver word by word, or word after word. And that's wrong. That doesn't sound like English or any other language. Because when we use our mother tongue, we deliver full sentences. We don't deliver word by word the same thing we do in English. Now, I'm going to give you an example about that. I am going to travel next month to Malaysia. Now, this is how we sound in English, and that's not natural. That's not the way it has to be. Then how we could say that? Do not make pauses after each word. Do not speak word by word. Make the sentence as a chain and link all the words together so they sound like a piece of music. So basically, when we speak, we make the vocabulary, the words, connected to each other. We link them together so they sound like a sentence. And we start at the beginning till the end with one breath. Now, I'm not saying that we don't use intonation or the stress for each word. We use this as we are delivering like piece of art that you need to produce. Well, let's move now to tip number 2, which is use the proper tense. Yes, use the proper tense. So if you're talking about a story from the past, last week, last month, few hours ago, then you know that you have to use the past tenses, which means past simple if you are talking about simple actions started and finished. So we use verb to, while speaking. So I woke up, I walked, I had, I got, I finished, I passed, I started. So it's all about verb to in the past. If you are talking about continuing action in the past, then we use past continuous by using I was going, I was watching, I was filming, I was videotaping myself, and then you move on. If you are talking about general things, then what's the proper tense? You tell me. It's simple present. We speak about general things, about facts, about daily activities. If you are talking about things which are happening at the moment of speaking, then what's the proper tense? You tell me. It's present continuous. So I am watching, I am talking, I am standing, I am listening, I am watching. So we use the proper tense according to the situation, according to the use of the tense. If you are talking about your plans for the future, for tomorrow, for this evening, for next week, next month, next year, then it's simple. We use future references. I will travel next week to Malaysia, for example. And I can say, I'm going to meet you next week. Finally, using this tip is very important because it tells you what tense you have to use in what situation you have to use. Now let's move to our tip number 3, which is check whether you use singular or plural. Yes, is it plural? So you add s, or you use the one which is irregular noun, like women, like men, for example, like children. Okay? Now, if you are using singular, then make sure that it's singular. So instead of saying children, say child. Instead of saying women, say woman. Instead of saying men, say man. Or you don't have to add s when you are using singular, okay, noun. I worked for 3 hours. Excuse me? You worked for 3 hours? How this could be? Okay. Now, this is related to the subject-verb agreement. In English, there is something called subject-verb agreement. That means the subject has to match the verb. They have to agree together on the number. So if the noun is singular, then the verb is singular. If the noun is plural, then the verb is plural. Now, how this could be, I'm going to give you very simple examples. Now, the children have a lot of toys. The children has a lot of toys. Which one is correct? Of course, the first one, the children have a lot of toys. Because the children is plural, so we use have because it's plural. Now, if we say the child has a lot of toys, then child is singular and has is a singular verb. So make sure while you are speaking whether you are using singular or plural. So are you saying children or child, women or women, man or men, okay, books or book. So this is very important when you deliver a sentence, because if you think this way, then you're going to make one full correct sentence. You're going to be more accurate, you're going to sound more like English speakers, and this will help you deliver better English. This is what I wanted to teach you for today. 3 tips. Let's recap. Tip number 1, speak sentence by sentence. Tip number 2, use proper tense or use the proper tense. Tip number 3, check whether you use singular or plural noun. These 3 tips are very important. If you follow them while you are speaking, then you're going to be a better speaker and you're going to sound better in English. If you found today's video really helpful, then please like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.